If you want to learn how to quickly accumulate customer data and convert it into cash, you're in the right place today. Right, our account has a whopping $800 million. So what's a measly $100 million between friends? Mention that's your time. I'm not here to haggle over pennies. Mike is ready to roll next week. Everyone knows tomorrow's the best chance. Jenny smirks, knowing it's about money. It kicks things into high gear. With little time left, she prepares 2 plans. Jenny dives into the underworld, offering priceless paintings and the golden maskers, but the mask was swapped, and Jenny realizes it was Mike's classic move. Meanwhile, Mike is with Big Black, and she wants to cancel the operation, but Big Black said, what role does Big Black even play? Jenny tears up. She's been planning this operation for 5 years. Mike returns home. Jenny is furious, trusting him so much yet betrayed. Mike holds her hand. She stops attacking. How'd you get this? I've wanted to sell it. Why not sell it? Because I just can't. Why not? I know if I tell you to forget this job, you'll totally freak out. You would manage, right? Not a chance. Jenny realizes that Mike genuinely cares for her, and it seems like he broke the rules long ago. The irony of romance. Next morning, Jenny gets the glasses and continues, only to be seized by her boss at the market. It's her boss who captures her. The reason? Oh, just that the golden mask has been stolen. And Jenny outsmarted herself. The boss even took photos, and this is her master plan. She begs her boss for just one more day, promising to get things sorted, then turns to leave. And just then, the Big Black shows up, and it turns out they know the insurance guy. He thinks Jenny is a double agent. At 11 p.m., the mission starts. Mike pretends to be a successful man and enters the building. He installs interference equipment in elevator 5, then joins Jenny in the lift. Meanwhile, Jenny's boss and the police chief monitor everything from the control room, and the chief's feeling quite confident. He thinks watching them is a piece of cake. The elevator reaches the 70th floor. They step out and freeze time, making the surveillance footage pause. How cool is that? The two return to the elevator. Staff think they have gone to watch fireworks. I can't spot them in the control room. Jenny's boss gently reminds them he's not trying to interfere, but they are just too clever. And right then, they reach the designated floor and create a clear-cut blue laser alarm scenario. They step through carefully, reaching the password section, 1 fingerprint scan and void currency sign. Don't bring a cannon to kill a mosquito. This is the control center. Put in the glasses and fire up the computer. And then comes the money transfer. While outside, the whole city is celebrating the new year. Jenny's account. 800 million transferred successfully, but as they are leaving, Jenny pulls out the data cable, activating the alarm. The control room gets an alert, and they finally realize the two are at the 86th floor control center. The duo rushes back to the elevator, heading down around the 50th floor, and the chief is completely empty. He thinks they can't possibly escape. In the construction area, God spot them and immediately unleash their gas. No choice but to retreat. But the way ahead is blocked. Mike scans the monitors and makes a bold move. He decides to counteract, smashing through the construction glass, and they head straight for the balcony. They have no choice but to execute Plan B, escaping via hanging wire, but they are heavier than they look. A helicopter fails to see them, and the steel wire rope breaks, leaving them in a desperate situation where they can only move using their bare hands. But that cable ultimately breaks, and that's when the patrolling helicopter spots Team Thunder in action. Subtitles, however, the chief demands them to be captured alive. No one dares to shoot, so they rush into the ventilation shaft and hurriedly close the rooftop door, temporarily blocking Team Thunder. The doorway is jammed. The outside hears the sound of the tracks. Everyone wants to check out what's happening. This track is long and winding. Everyone is thinking, what's the deal here? Subtitles, wow. The railway has turned into a mini parachute. Right when everyone is in a panic, an opportunity arises, and Mike provides Jenny with the sole chance to escape. Soon after, Jenny crawls out of the sewer, looks up at the skyscraper, and tears up uncontrollably. The next morning at Purdue Station, the agreed time had already passed. It was not just Mike who broke the rules. And it also includes tearful Jenny. Just then, Mike unexpectedly shows up, and relief washes over Jenny. She jumps up to run towards Mike, but he seems lost in thought. For him, things had consistently been progressing according to the plan. He was meant to assist his boss in capturing Mike, yet in the end, he turned into the one who was caught. To thank Mike, Big Black gives them a minute, but what Jenny regrets the most is her boss poor guy. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe. See you on the weekend.